and I'm in the now. And it don't take no x-ray to see right through my smile. I know.
Yes, my name is Morris McDowell, and I've been in Columbia Heights, or coming through Columbia Heights for about 25 years, and within Columbia Heights I've learned that there are different abilities in Columbia Heights, and I'm willing to share some of my abilities as far as being an artist. I've been an artist now for 40-some years. I am 76 years old, and as you can see, a lot of my work is on display out here. And the first one is Billie Holiday, who everyone knows as a good singer, but the negative aspect of Miss Holiday is that she had a downfall with drugs, basically heroin, and I wanted to do her because she has a good history that everyone can learn from. Now, my next picture is of this Indian Cheyenne chief. As you can see from his expressions, he's been through a lot over the years, and I tried to capture him the best way that I can. And it's a lot of history between the Cherokees and the blacks. Now, my third picture here, I've come up with this idea because, as you can see, that there is a book on who am I. The reason that I come up with this idea because lots of times we learn from different cultures who I really am. So I took this as an example to apply it to myself. Now, this picture here that I've done is of a guy, you know, he's just looking out and he feels the sea breeze in his face. He can feel the water, and it's a peaceful picture, but I chose to do this because one night it was raining. Now, my other picture up here represents Africa, because as you can see that people don't like talking about Africa, but I have to draw what I feel and what I see. And as you can see from this picture here, there are brothers at the bottom of the ship, and the name of the ship is Ship Jesus. So history has a lot to offer us if we open up our mindset on history. Now, my next picture here is of another guy that I chose to do because I see so many older people that don't actually know what to do in situations like this. So I had to do this picture because I've seen a lot of older people going through a lot of crisis, and this is why I put this picture here. And as you can see, the color represents the emotional side of things, and this is why I chose this. And I hope that out of this display here that a lot of my work, this is only the beginning here of all of my work that you see. I was asked a question, you know, from some of the seniors and young kids, and they were asking me, what is art? If you look around, art is everywhere, but you have an inner art with an inner turmoil. And the reason I've been an artist for a long time, and I chose art because art is something that everybody has, but everybody can't put art on canvas. I draw art from what I feel. I do art when I be walking around. I do art when I be sitting down. And I also do art when I be just thinking. All of a sudden a picture is together for me. And what people have to understand, you have different artists, but being an artist, meaning that you have to put down what you explore in your life, the tragedies that you had in your life, put it down on canvas. The relationships that you've had in life, put it on canvas. The drug epidemic that you've had in life, put it on canvas. And you will find that when you put art on canvas, the realistic part of art, you will find that it's worth more than money to you. It's worth more than anything that you could possibly understand, because art is a thing where you look back on and you grow from it. And you take that same art and you pass it on with the passion of letting someone see your past history of what you've been through, of what you're going through, and which direction that you are now headed towards. And I'm glad to have this opportunity to express how I feel about art. And I want to thank the people that are helping me to get this thing off of the ground. But everyone needs to be an artist. Everyone, to some degree, is an artist, because if you can write your name, you are an artist. If you can sit down and cook 2 boiled eggs, you are an artist. If you can sit and talk to your wife, your children, or your daughter, you are an artist. Why? Because the whole world is an art stage. The whole world have different pictures that you could put on canvas and relay to the next generation. Art is something that needs to be passed on, whether you're black or white. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is put it down on canvas and let people see the finer qualities of yourself. Let people understand that art is something that you can go and do what you need to do on canvas. You can always go back and look at the pictures that you've done and add more to that picture. It's when you're even sitting down on a bench, you be blessed to see a picture. Go home and print it. Go home and write it down and ask yourself, man, I didn't know that I had this quality in us. All of us have a quality, but we have to learn to explore these qualities through things holding us back. And whatever is holding us back, write it down, put it on canvas, talk about it, so the family can see that great portrait that you put together, as far as your family is concerned, as far as your friends are concerned. Because my life, I will always be an artist till God will release me from this earth here. And I hope that I've said something to inspire the younger kids, especially the younger kids, because I've talked to a lot of the younger kids, and all of them express of how they like for me to draw something for them, and bring it to me, and I'll show you how to bring out the qualities in yourself. Even if you're going through a bad change, let's draw it. Bring me a pencil and a piece of paper, and I'll show you within yourself how to bring those qualities out of yourself. And a lot of the kids here that I do be talking to, the first thing that they talk about, Pops, you a good artist. I said, no, but you are better than me. Just bring me some pencil and a paper, and you will see for yourself that life holds a lot of treasures. All you have to do is tap into that treasure of yourself. And I hope that what I've said carry on to the next millennium, because our children need these type of qualities pulled out of them, and with the help of God and with the help of the neighbors and the seniors to come together and to help the young kids and take this bad image off of themselves and to show them how they can turn this thing around.
Fighting on our own, please give me a chance.